Should the Rams be looking to upgrade their defensive line? We're going to check out an article here and then give some thoughts and reaction. But of course, I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. Here at heavy.com, it says the headline is Rams called top landing spot for 39 million Super Bowl champion. Oh, what a headline. The Los Angeles Rams finished the 2024 season with the 11th fewest sacks in the NFL. USA Today's Tyler Dragon believes an upgrade is in order to suggests Philadelphia Eagles edge rusher Josh Sweat could be some to help. He posted 8 sacks for the current champions during the regular season. Sweat added another 5 during the playoffs. The edge rusher produced a game-high 2.5 in what was a dominant Super Bowl 59 performance. Dragon wrote, on February 11th, Sweat changed his representation, which is a sign he's seeking a big pay raise. Will the Eagles be able to re-sign him? He'll have plenty of suitors, especially after his play in the Super Bowl 59. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jared Verse and Sweat would form an imposing pass rush duo. Okay. And he's called, unsung hero of the game. Sweat, 27 years young, had 11 sacks in 2022. In Aaron Donald in 2021 is the latest Rams player to record double-digit sacks, a double-digit sack season. Sweat could add some punch to the Rams' defensive attack if the Eagles do not re-sign him. He is set to become an unrestricted free agent, agreeing to a 1-year, $10 million contract to return to the Eagles in 2024. So yes, I've seen some speculation about Josh Sweat to the Rams. Also, Myles Garrett, he said he wants a trade from the Browns to the Rams. But I want to ask the question, do the Rams need a pass rusher? In my philosophy of, building an NFL team, you can draft and develop. You can trade. You can sign a free agent. And the Rams truly do have all those options on the table. Now, this article does point out that the Rams had the 11th fewest sacks this year, but sacks really don't tell the full story, especially towards later on in this season. This defensive line was cooking. They were doing really well, playing at a very high level. That's not to say they can't continue to develop or be upgraded by bringing in a player like Josh Sweat or Myles Garrett. But I just think the question needs to be asked, with the Rams cap situation, which it is a lot better this year than it's been in past years, them having to sign their left tackle and AJ Jackson, they're in a contract negotiation with Matthew Stafford, moving on from Cooper Kupp to get cap savings. Is it really strategic with their money and their cap space to sign Josh Sweat, who's going to be really expensive? He's the same age as Byron Young, right? People forget Byron Young because he was drafted when he was a little bit later than some other players. But Byron Young, who is a great edge rusher, he's still on a rookie contract right now. I feel like you only do this Sweat signing if you really think he is the missing piece to help you go win the Super Bowl next year. I think some team will pay him a lot of money. I don't think it should be the Rams, though. I think that the Rams, and same with the Myles Garrett situation. Should the Rams be giving up a lot of cap space to sign Josh Sweat, or give up a lot of draft capital to go get a Myles Garrett? I personally don't think they need to, because I would rather them develop the talent that they already have. Maybe add another, role player in the draft or something like that. If we look here, we see that this is the Rams free agents on this side of the ball. Only Christian Roseboom played over 70% of the snaps in 2024. A lot of these players are in their late 20s to early 30s. So there's potential they re-sign on like a team-friendly deal or something like that. I know Michael Hoyt has become quite a fan favorite with the Rams, like with his LA, right? But I could see some of these players coming back, but I also could see the Rams looking to draft and develop, potentially find some sort of value on the free agent market. But signing someone like Josh Sweat or trading for Myles Garrett, these are the two big names that I think are sticking out right now. I just don't know if the Rams want to do that, right? When they do have other strategic moves that they have to make, that money could be allocated somewhere else. And I don't know. I just don't see this happening, but it's an interesting thing to talk about for sure. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the Rams should be going and getting Josh Sweat or Myles Garrett or making some other move that I didn't mention in this video here? Would love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams.